Freight's an $800 billion a year game, with brokers siphoning billions off the top, along with everything the road throws at you. Truckers got it rough. The winds of change are blowing. It's time for something new. We're building a 21st century way to seamlessly connect any shipper and carrier across the USA. For companies looking to ditch a frustrating broker relationship, you can have peace of mind knowing there's no headaches trying to vet or set up payments for every new carrier that shows up at your facility. For carriers, it's going to be a breath of fresh air kissing those endless broker onboarding packets goodbye, a one-stop shop for letting two parties, formally separated by an intermediary, to interact and elevate their business. When a load is ready to go, a shipping department logs onto the platform, enters a few details like origin, product being shipped, weight of the load and destination, along with a target rate for carriers to consider, and then click upload the entry to carriers across America. Why nationwide instead of just a nearby radius? Well, carriers love to plan their routes at least a couple of days in advance whenever possible. So if you can post a load with a little lead time, the odds of scoring a better rate with a trucker improves a lot. That way they can navigate to their favorite destinations or home terminal with greater efficiency. It's a win-win, and the way this market was supposed to work since the first long-haul trucks hit the road. For truckers, this is going to be a breeze. The app will look pretty much like what you're already using. Scan for a load, pick one, and stay in touch with the actual load participants during transit. If you've handled the load with care and the consignee is happy, upload a proof of delivery and the transaction will get sent to the blockchain for payment. The world is changing fast, and while hard-working manufacturing crews and America's truckers aren't who you'd first expect to investigate and adopt the latest technology, heck, they're usually too busy and have a lot on their plate day in and day out. But hard times and setbacks can fuel inspiration. Banks who've told you no when you really needed a break. Brokers canceling your load after you've signed a rate con. It's about time we came together and flipped the script. There's a growing movement that acknowledges cryptocurrency is going to have a big hand in shifting us away from the old centers of power and greed, and instead return us to the values that made this country productive and prosperous. There's optimism that the world can transition from hustling those that produce and grind, and instead give them the tools to thrive. Those that favor the status quo expect us to remain afraid of change and new ideas that can undermine their dominance. Let's prove them wrong. Decentral Freight is under construction. Let's build a community of people who eagerly await working together and looking out for each other. We hope you'll join us.